Following the completion of registration of 20,000 youths into the Osun State Youth Empowerment Scheme, the Osun State government on Wednesday commenced the physical verification and documentation of intended volunteers across all local government areas of the state. The documentation exercise happened concurrently at all local government secretariats in Osun State. As early as 8 a.m., over 76,000 youth who registered trooped to their local government of residence to participate in the exercise. At Olorunda, Irepo-Odun, and Eden North local government secretariats, Insight Links TV correspondents saw youth who were on queues to get their documentation done. Many who spoke with our correspondents lauded the administration of Governor Adegboyega Oyetola for the opportunity given to them. Speaking with Insight Links TV at Olorunda local government, the special advisor to the governor on youth and sport, Honorable Adegboyega Adelabu, said over 76,000 persons have shown interest in the empowerment scheme, and they have also come out for the next stage after the registration, which is documentation.
We are trying to do documentation of those that have applied. If you recollect, we have opened the portal about 8 weeks ago. A lot of people have applied, but the first thing is we want to do documentation. We want to see their document and see how qualified they are. So what we are doing today is we are doing documentation for all those that have applied to be an OYES cadet.
Adelabu said Oyetola is ever committed to the scheme, stating the commencement of the process at this period has nothing to do with the election.
The program is usually being run for 2 years as an volunteer program. But after the closing of 2 years, everybody knows what's happening in Osun. We have COVID, we have NSAS. So before, we don't really have time to plan for this. OYES recruitment is not a tea party. It's what we have to plan. And the recruitment alone got a lot of money. Because now, when we are talking of recruitment, you know what it entails. When you talk of budget, a lot of money have to be spent on recruitment. We all know the financial of the state. If not for the prudency of Mr. Governor, we may not be able to do this. If not for his prudency, we will not be able to sustain this scheme. So it takes time, fine, but not because of election. It's because we are handicapped. You know, almost a year was used for COVID-19. Almost a year was lost to COVID-19. After 2020, we have NSAS protests. So that is why we are doing that. But basically, it's not about election. It's about the empowerment of the society.
In Irepo-Odun, several youth were cited undergoing the registration as expected. Similar situation was recorded in Eden North local government, Ojatimi, Ede. Some of the mentors who have benefited from the scheme in the past narrated how it has really helped them to get stable means of livelihood.
This program has been ongoing for the past 12 years since the session of this government, APC. And when you look at it, it has been very, very fruitful. Very, very fruitful. And it encourages, if it is not useful, as far as I'm concerned, I'm one of the sample of OYES cadets. And you know, from OYES to OYES private, OYES mentor, and OYES mentor up to date. So we thank God for the Mr. Governor. And I want to employ every youth of the state to, as a matter of duty, fought massively for Mr. Governor Alhaji Isiaka Adegboyega Oyetola for second term in office.
I really appreciate the Governor Isiaka Adegboyega Oyetola. Ribiribi tí ń ṣe ní Ọ̀ṣun pẹ̀lú ètò yìí tí wọ́n jẹ́ ètò yìí tí wọ́n jẹ́ òkú torí ibi tí ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ àwọn ọ̀dọ́ tá ti máa ń rí àǹfààní lélẹ̀ torí lẹ́ni a lè ka méní méjì mẹ́ta láwọn tán ti jàǹfààní ètò yìí tó ti pé wọ́n ti wà ní òmìnira ara wọn. Ara wọn kan nínú wa ẹnìkan wà níbí tó jẹ́ former provost mi tó ti di civil defence tó jẹ́ pé wọ́n ẹ̀sẹ̀ ṣe POP fún wọn ní bóyá ìjẹta. Ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ wọn wà ní police, ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ wọn wà ní army, ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ wọn wà ní school tí wọ́n ti di permanent teacher. OYES scheme tó dáa tí ó kò yẹ kó parun ní gbogbo Nàìjíríà. Irú OYES ó yẹ kí wọ́n gbé káàkiri gbogbo state. Ibẹ̀ ni ọ̀dọ́ ni ó ti rí n tí ń fẹ́ tí certificate rẹ̀ ó fi wúlò. Ọlọ́run ò ní pin gómìnà wa nípa. Ẹgbẹ́ tó sì gbé kíní ìkalẹ̀ Ọlọ́run jẹ́ ẹgbẹ́ náà owó.
Àwa fún registration àwọn ní OYES. Àwa ṣe screening fún wọn. Kò sí ẹgbẹ́ òṣèlú bẹ́ẹ̀, both PDP, APC, SDP, Accord Party, all the party lọ participate in bẹ́ẹ̀.
Àǹfààní tó sì wà nínú OYES ó pọ̀ gan tí a ò lè kà tán, ó pọ̀ gan. Dúró èmi gan pàápàá time tí mo ṣe nínú owó OYES mi ni mo ti ṣe mo kọ́ṣẹ́, mo ṣe freedom fúnra mi, mo ra irinṣẹ́, mo ṣí shop, adẹ̀ntọ́ àwọn ọmọ. So oríṣiríṣi nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀. Mo ti rí nínú àwọn cadet ẹgbẹ́ mi tó lò nínú owó ètò fi kọ́lé. Mo rí àwọn tí wọ́n ti jẹ́ permanent teacher. In fact, àǹfààní pọ̀ gan tí ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ti rí nínú OYES yìí.
Some of the registrants also spoke with Inside Links TV.
Program yìí wà okay gan because fáwọn tí ò rọ́wọ́ rí láti lè jẹ àǹfààní. So kí gbogbo wa náà dẹ̀ lè máa rí one or two ti ṣe ká lè máa rówó ná.
I came here to do OYES registration. So this is Irepodo local government.
Mo gbọ́ nípa àǹfààní OYES tipẹ́tipẹ́. Mo dẹ̀ máa ń like táwọn ọ̀rẹ́ mi máa ń narrate experience wọn fún mi nípa OYES yìí, nípa opportunity tàn rí. Látara pé ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ wọn tó bá ti parí school ẹlòmíì gan ò sí ẹ̀kọ́lẹ̀ ní hope. Mo látara rí pé opportunity ti government fún wa láti máa gba fọ́ọ̀mù OYES. Ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ wọn á rí ibi tán máa ń jí lọ láàárọ̀ instead téèyàn á fi jókòó sínú ilé. Yorùbá máa ń sọ pé ọwọ́ tó bá dilẹ̀ ó ní èṣù máa ń bẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀. Mọ̀gbà tó bá ti gba OYES tó ti níṣẹ́ lọ́wọ́ tí government ti fẹ́ ń ṣẹ́ wà níbi tó ń lọ láàárọ̀ wà ní source of income. Tá bá dẹ̀ wo environment wa a máa rí pé poverty day by day ló ń increase. And it's not even only in Nigeria, all over the world, inflation thing affects you. So when you now have a government that provides an opportunity for you, an opportunity of employment, tó ní nǹkan tó ń ṣe, tó wá ti jí láàárọ̀, tó níbi tó ń lọ, tó mọ̀ pé source of income kan ti wà fún ẹ, at least okay, àkọ́kọ́ balẹ̀ náà pé okay, there's still a hope for a better Nigeria. So
OYES scheme started in 2012, and in April this year, Oyetola government announced commencement of process to recruit more persons by opening the registration portal for volunteers. From Osogbo, Modupeola Shomi, Inside Links TV.